Good morning all. Hello, good morning all students. I'm Dr. Lokesh Sharma, Assistant Professor in Department Food and Biotechnology at Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. I will discuss about in BTech Biotechnology first semester student. The subject name is biomolecules. Biomolecules. So in biomolecules, unit number first about discussion is biomolecules. The biomolecules naturally found are the molecules present in biological system is known as biomolecules. So biomolecules generally is protein, carbohydrate, lipid. These are generally three type of biomolecules. We can also know about DNA and RNA. These all also is biomolecule form that also commonly known as nucleotides. It means nucleic acid. The acid present in nucleus is called nucleic acid. So in biomolecules, protein, carbohydrate, lipids and nucleic acid, the protein is made up of amino acid. Amino acid means these amino and carboxylic group. Then carbohydrate is made up of hydrates of carbon. Hydrates of carbon. It means the carbon unit joined with H2O. When H2O combined with carbon unit is known as carbohydrate, and carbohydrate is generally have hydroxyl group and hydrogen atom. We can also the imperial formula of carbohydrate is CH2ON. It means that increase the H2 unit and also increase the unit of carbon, we can make number of carbohydrate that made up of number of carbon units. So carbohydrate, then lipids, in which carbohydrate is also in which protein is made up of amino acid. Amino acid unit, increase the amino acid unit is made up of protein, and carbohydrate is hydrates of carbon. We can also known as carbohydrate as a saccharide unit, and carbohydrate is also known as sugar. Basically carbohydrate also known that sweet in taste as carbohydrate. Then lipids. Lipid is a heterogeneous group of biomolecules in which the lipids have different classes. So the minimum monomer unit of lipids we cannot decide it. It means how the lipid is formed. But we can know about the monomering unit of protein. In monomering unit of protein is amino acid. In carbohydrate is hydrates of carbon. Carbonate it is monosaccharide. Then we will discuss about carbohydrate. Then lipids. Basically, lipid is heterogeneous group in which does not have monomeric units. Lipid have different classes like triacylglycerol, the triacylglycerol that is known as fat, oil, different classes. Then we can also know about the fatty acids, sterols. These are units of lipids. Then after the DNA and RNA, nucleotide is made up of DNA and RNA. DNA and RNA is basically found in nucleus of our. So we will come the today topic is carbohydrate that's present in your biomolecule unit. So next, carbohydrate. We will come and discuss carbohydrates. So carbohydrate is generally known as hydrates of carbon. Hydrates of carbon. The inferior formula of carbohydrate is CH2ON. N is a number of carbon and water unit. The basically carbohydrate known as a generally energy source. Carbohydrate is a quick energy source. Quick energy source. It means when we demand the supply of ATP or energy, carbohydrate is generally first biomolecule that come on our body. So, for example, like glucose. If we are doing some work and lack of energy, and I think we will fall down, so quickly doctor recommended glucose. So glucose is a quick energy source. It means carbohydrate is also a quick energy source. And carbohydrate is the most abundant biomolecule in earth. The carbohydrate is most abundant biomolecule, and as present of biomass, carbohydrate generally found in our bodies ample amount. Then carbohydrate generally known as saccharide unit. They are sweet in taste. Biological system is a quick energy source. Now, how we can classify carbohydrate? So, carbohydrate is classified in four classes based on their saccharide unit, generally monosaccharide, disaccharide, oligosaccharide or polysaccharide. So monosaccharide have one sugar unit. Mono means one, saccharide matlab sugar. So saccharide one sugar unit, disaccharide have two sugar unit, and oligosaccharide is more than two. When increase the number of saccharide unit 2 to 10 is known as oligosaccharide. And polysaccharide have many sugar unit. It means when increased after the 10 to 20 sugar unit or increasing further is known as polysaccharide. So oligosaccharide, monosaccharide, disaccharide. So some of the most prominent example of monosaccharide we already know about glucose. Glucose is a monosaccharide. Example we can also about the fructose, galactose. Galactose known as milk sugar. Fructose is known as cane sugar, sugar cane. Glucose. Then after the we can discuss about some. We will discuss another example. These are the basic example of cane sugar, galactose sugar, and glucose. The two sugar unit. The example lactose is a milk sugar. Lactose known as a milk sugar that made up of two sugar units. Sucrose. Sucrose is cane sugar, sugar cane. The name of sucrose come from the sugar cane. It is also made up of two sugar units. Oligosaccharides based on number of sugar units. Polysaccharides like starch. Cellulose. So further we will discuss about monosaccharide. What monosaccharide? Mono matlab single, saccharide matlab sugar. Monosaccharide single sugar unit, one sugar unit. So monosaccharide is also classified based on their number of functional group. What is the functional group? So functional group are divided in two types. Aldose. When sugar contain aldose group is aldose sugar, or aldose is known as CHO group. Second is a keto. It means ketose sugar, or keto group is known as. So basically monosaccharide have single sugar unit divided in two type based on their functional group. Or what is the functional group is a carbonyl carbon. The carbonyl carbon based on the two type carbonyl carbon is CHO group and C double bond O. So these are the imperial formula in which so carbon is joined by water, and water is made up of two units, hydrogen and oxygen. We know about the hydrogen bond present in OH and hydrogen. So the in carbohydrate, carbon is joined by hydroxyl group and hydrogen group. These are the hydrates of carbon. So the functional group. So basically carbohydrate minimally found by two type of functional carbonyl group. In carbonyl group, generally the first monosaccharide generally does not come from one carbon only. So basically monosaccharide in biological system we can make the artificial saccharide unit by in laboratory, but in monosaccharide generally 3 carbon unit. In nature, if we can know about OH and H, these are the OH and H. It means these are the 3 carbon unit and one functional unit is aldose. It means this is aldose sugar. Aldose is always present in first carbon from upside to right, upside to downside 1, 2 and 3. It means the carbonyl group that contain aldose present in first position are based on their ketose group. Carbohydrate that present, so the keto group present at second position. The keto group always present in second position. We can when the linear structure of carbohydrate from upside to downside, the first position is made up of aldose group position, and keto group always present in second position. It is a we can learn or we can understand that the keto group always present in second position, is present in first position. These are the basically simple linear structure of in biological system 3 carbon unit compound that naturally found monosaccharide triose. So 3 carbon triose. We can also modify the structure as we know about from this side. We can also know about the position. So triose, tetrose and pentose, aldose group and ketose group. Glucose is example and fructose is example of keto sugar. These are all the 6 carbon unit compound. It means hexose. Triose is a glyceraldehyde containing aldose group and keto group containing dihydroxy acetone. Okay. Then after, thank you. We will discuss next about in next class tomorrow about monosaccharide and their structure and linear structure, and further we will discuss about glucose.